Now it's on you if you turn like that, but if you turn the other way, then you can have it be not on you, okay? So that gives you choices, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Oh, there's something on my game I gotta do.
Okay, you go ahead and do that. I'm going to introduce what we're doing. Hi guys, and welcome back to the Mystic Astronaut. If this is your first time here, please go hit subscribe, and otherwise, welcome back. And today we are going to be doing a lesson in Real Science Odyssey Chemistry, Level 1, Grades 2 to 5. This will be our third lesson in this book. It is set up to have 2 a week, and that's how we've been doing it. Our stuff didn't quite come in time yesterday, so we had to push it to today. But now we're going to be doing it
didn't
today.
even get one done.
I'm sorry, can you turn your game off so that it's quiet and saving battery? Alright, so we are going to just be recording while we're doing this. Okay. Have you heard of atoms? Did you know that everything in the world and the universe is made of atoms? Atoms are the basic building blocks of everything you see, including yourself. That means even cells are made of atoms. I do not want background music. You remember what cells are, don't you? They are the building blocks of living things, and atoms are the building blocks of them. Atoms are like the Legos of the universe. Only atoms are a lot smaller than Legos. They are so small that a person who weighs 75 pounds would have about 3,500,000. Oh wow.
You can just
3 octillion 500 septillion atoms in his body. Wow. Try writing that number down. It's 35 followed by 26 zeros. Thousands of years ago... Oh, this is your turn. I almost read your part.
I grew from thousands to where?
Other.
Thousands of years ago, the ancient Greeks thought a lot about how things are made. About 2,400 years ago, a Greek named
Democritus. It has it spelled out for you.
Democritus said that everything is made from particles. It was called atoms. He thought that all things could be broken down into smaller and smaller pieces until you got to atoms. Democritus that atoms moved all the time, and that they could mimic each other.
Okay. The problem with Democritus's theory about atoms was that at the time there was no scientific way to prove that atoms exist. Atoms are so small that people cannot see them without using a special type of microscope called a scanning tunneling microscope. There were no scanning tunneling microscopes 2,400 years ago. Most people living then found it hard to believe in something they could not see. That meant most of the people alive when Democritus was alive did not believe in atoms. Your turn. When we're done with this part, you can come join us for the science part of it, okay?
All things are made of atoms joined together.
It's a secret, but you gotta go.
When atoms join, they make molecules. I was only here.
Molecules?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Move your hands in the air. As you move your hands through the air, you are hitting atoms and molecules. You cannot see them, but they are there. Air is mostly made of 2 types of atoms, whose names are... Stop, you're being too loud. Nitrogen and oxygen. Water is made of atoms too. Water is made of 2 types of atoms called hydrogen and oxygen. Everything is made of atoms. Okay, so we need a magnifying glass. Does anyone know where their magnifying glass is at? An atom is so small you can't see it, not at all, but without atoms none of us would be. They make up everything you see.
And now I don't know where it is.
And that's not good. An atom is so small you can't see it, not at all. But without atoms none of us would be. They make up everything you see. Alright, Drayden, you read the Atom song while I go get a magnifying glass.
Okay. An atom is so small you can't see it, not at all. None of us would be. They make up everything you see. See?
Read it again because you skipped, but without atoms.
An atom is so small you can't see it, not at all. But without atoms, none of us would be. They make up everything you see.
Very good. Okay. Atoms are really small. Think of the smallest thing you have ever seen with your own two eyes. Atoms are a lot smaller than even that. Look at your lab sheet. Do you see the dash under the magnifying glass?
Yes.
Okay. How many atoms do you think are in that dash?
I'm gonna guess.
Trace over it with a pencil and then examine it with a magnifying glass.
I want to use it.
Nope, not circle it.
Sorry.
Trace over it without going over it so you can see how many atoms. Nope, that's not on that dash. Just the dash. There you go. Now let's look at it with the pencil, with a magnifying glass. How many atoms do you think are in that one?
I'm gonna guess 100. I'm gonna.
Write your answer here.
I'm gonna guess it's 100 quintillion.
Okay, write your answer there.
Which is 100 with 18 zeros at.
15, 16, 17, 18. Okay. There are actually 40 million atoms in that dash. Atoms are small, but everything is made of them. The next time you go outside, look at all the different things in the world that are made of atoms. If it is a sunny day, remember, even the sun is made of atoms. If it is rainy or cloudy, remember that the clouds and the raindrops are all made of atoms. Oh, by the way, a raindrop has about 5 sextillion atoms in it. If you catch one on your tongue, think about that. Do you remember what kind of atoms are in raindrops?
Yeah.
There are hydrogen and oxygen atoms in raindrops because raindrops are made of
Atoms. And hydrogen.
what is rain made of?
Water.
Yeah.
Then what's
Stop. Get your feet off the chair.
and then can we get a table with that?
Shh. Not right now. We're going to get to use it again, okay? We have a time frame. We're going to have to stop before we actually get started because it's already almost 2 o'clock. So this dash here that you were looking at that you drew your 0 on is 2 millimeters long. There are about 20 million carbon graphite atoms in a pencil dash that is 1 millimeter long. Okay, so when we get back we will do part 2 because we don't have time. You have to get a... Yeah. So guys, that's what happens sometimes in homeschool when you have gymnastics on Wednesdays. So we'll be stopping here. We should have had it done yesterday, but our almond extract didn't come in time. Hopefully we will be able to finish it tonight. Otherwise we'll be doing it tomorrow, and then we will have to push tomorrow's back to Friday. which luckily we have pretty open Fridays. Also, before I stop it, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching this. And if you have tried Real Science Odyssey Chemistry Level 1, grades 2 to 5, let me know what you think about it. What was your favorite experiment in here? What did you find challenging? What did you like about it? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. We'll talk to you next time. Bye.